Hey guys, welcome in. As always, before big deadlifts, get a stretch in. Spent 4 minutes on the treadmill, got warmed up, stretched the body out. Whew! It's gonna be a good day today. It's definitely. All right, now that we're warmed up, welcome in, Brittany. Welcome in, Insta Random. It's over here, Brittany. I actually remembered it today. You made it 2 days in a row. So we're gonna do deadlifts today, guys. And then later tonight, guys, make sure you guys are back around 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock. We're gonna do the burpee challenge later tonight. So remember, make sure you're back later. Actually, I didn't think about it. I can just take my shoes off. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to lower this one. What up, Lori? Actually, and I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I can't see it all. All right, guys, my pants and shorts don't fit me anymore. Like, I literally have to roll everything up. 295. All right, first set, 385. Right. 5 hours, expect him to be out. Sorry about that, Susie. Hopefully you get everything figured out. Guys, tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that follow button. All right, we're gonna hit 385 for the first set while still warming up. Guys, I weighed myself this morning. I lost another like pound and a half. So I'm down 46 pounds. Let's go. All right. Whew. Let's go 405. Yes, as Susie said, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, guys. Appreciate all that support. What time is it? I wish I had more 45-pound plates, but I got what I got. Still be getting in. Susie, you lost power. You got all kinds of stuff going on over there, Susie. Guys, we got 27 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Would truly appreciate it. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta grab something. There you go, guys. We got 44 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe. All right, we're going to hit 405. Let me back up the camera a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. All right, how's that view, guys? All right.
I may have made an oops. You work late tomorrow, and I only have one meal ready for you because I thought I had two and I didn't work on.
What's the problem?
You don't have meals. You have one.
Okay, I'll say one protein shake. I'll stop at Cheetos, I'll figure it out. We always can figure out meals, guys. Always can figure out meals. Sometimes it's not always ideal. Qdoba is great for meal prep. You can get the chicken bowl, get white or brown rice, black beans, chicken, lettuce, salsa, hot sauce. Perfect source of protein, carbs, plus the lettuce and salsa and hot sauce adds a little bit of flavor. Perfect thing if you're looking to cut weight. All right, so we just pulled 405 for 4. We're thinking 425? 425 or 415? You guys let me know, 425 or 415? $4.15. Guys, we got 35 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that like button. Remember, when you're here back later, for each like you hit, we'll do 5 burpees later tonight for the live. All right. Let's give it a couple more minutes. How's everybody doing today? I definitely wasn't feeling the workout today, but yeah, it's not an option. It's part of the program. It's on the schedule. Guys, I've lost 46 pounds. Goal is to lose another 16. I want to be down a total of, what is it, like 61 pounds, I think, is what I want to totally lose. Also, guys, complete side note. What do y'all think? Chest hair, trim it down, leave it as. What's everybody's thoughts? For the summer, plan on spending a bunch of time outside, beach, pool, trim it down, leave it to do its thing. What's everybody's thoughts? All right, actually, I'm going to lower this down just a little bit more. There we go. All right, let's go. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Leave it. Thanks, Susie. Appreciate the support. All right, so we hit 415 for 4. Let's throw a 10 on here, and last set we'll do 435. $435. Thanks, Lori. Guys, we got 41 of y'all beautiful folks in here. Double tap that screen. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe. Become a member of this positive supportive channel, guys. If you want to lose weight, if you want to learn about powerlifting, whatever it is you're trying to do and accomplish in life, I love to be there to help support you along the way. So hit that follow button. Become a member. If you become a member, we'll add you to our line group of positive supportive people. I think right now we got about 12 or 13 people in that line group. Whew. All right, guys, I'm going to give it another minute. Well, there you go, Mark. Good luck with that. Mark, maybe if you worked out, looked decent, you might have a chance with, you know, a woman as beautiful as my wife. What up, Carl? Sorry, I can't understand whatever that language that is. All right, guys. We got 435 here. Greetings from Scotland. Hey, welcome in, buddy. Hey, Kyle. Let's go. Well, we got two, fellas and ladies. Whew. Such bad gas bubbles with that belt pushing on your head and everything. All right. Guys, I always deadlift with sweats on. Like normal people will deadlift with like deadlift socks. I don't have deadlift socks. So when you deadlift, you want to pull the bar against where it would scrape the bottom of your legs. So for me, I just wear sweatpants and literally it'll scrape up the bottom of your knee. So because I don't wear deadlift socks, I always encourage people, yeah, when I belt the deadlifts, get ripped apart. Oh yeah, the belt, you can see like here and here, I'll have bruises tomorrow. What up, Ketchup? All right, guys, I'm gonna lift this back up a little bit now that I'm done deadlifting. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Truly appreciate that support. Lori, I definitely had another one in me, but like, I don't know if it's because of the belt or whatever, like, but I get like all this pressure and like I burp when I deadlift from all like the pressure coming together. And all of a sudden it's like, bleh. And like, as I stand up with the weight, it's like, man, I feel like I'm going to puke. But we get to the top, we got 2 at 435, so not too bad. I think last week I wore my belt while doing bent over rows, and I think I did a bunch more. Wait, I gotta get some sleep, but remember, we're all supporting you. Thanks, Catch Up, appreciate that. So, Susie, or Lori, the thing with this belt, it actually has screws in it here. So when I started working out, guys, when I started this adventure, this was up here. So you're talking, I've lost 6 to 7 inches at my waist. And I'm going to have to go down about probably one more here pretty soon because the belt's getting pretty loose. So, are you tall? 6'7". I use boxes on the end. Don't have to bend over. Yeah, I'm 6'3". So yeah, I'm tall. So yeah, it's your air gets all compressed down in there. So, but the belt obviously helps keep you safe. So, but I think I wore this last week while doing bent over rows. And I think I did more weight. So I'm going to try it this week. Yep, that's definitely too much weight. Sweating like a heifer, guys. Lori, it's not as bad now that I'm not as fat, but when I was super fat and I had rolls that just hung over everywhere, it would pinch on the sides really bad. And I would have bruises, you know, this big, like right here and right here, where like the fat would fold over and pinch in. So, Kyle, I could do deadlifts, but I do deadlifts specifically for building strength in my core and my lower back. So if I wanted to try to pull a bunch of weight and, you know, do something, then I would definitely pull sumo. I used to pull sumo in the back in the day. I just feel like you don't build as much muscle and strength pulling sumo. It looks good, but in general, it's not the best for like what I'm trying to achieve. Like my goal right now is I'm still trying to maintain as much size and strength as I can while losing the weight. I'm down 46 pounds as of this morning. Height also stinks for bench press because people who have super long arms, you gotta lock out a lot farther. Gotta go, brother. Oh, congrats on your journey. Keep it up. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. Guys, we got 24 beautiful people in here. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. We're going to do bent over rows. Yeah, I actually just benched today. 315 for 3. Haven't done that in a minute. Dude, that is awesome, man. Awesome. Good work. I did 315 for 4 last week, which is the most I've done in a while. And then I think I hit 325 for either 2 or 3. I think 2 weeks ago I got 3. Last week I got 2. And it's hard to maintain my strength because of all the weight I lost. So I'm trying to keep the weights up while still doing the cardio and following a calorie depletion diet. Correct. Thanks, Kyle. Guys, thanks for all that support today. We're up to 10 likes. Truly appreciate that. When I lift weights, the goal is always to try to get up to 20 likes during the live. We've already gotten 3 new subscribers. Again, truly appreciate all that support, guys. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Thank you, whoever just hit that 11th like button. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, you're only competing against you. It's you versus you. You're not trying to compete against me. You're not competing against the guy that's on roids. You're not competing against the guy who's on Instagram. You're not competing against anybody else. It is you versus you. All you got to do is be better than the person you were yesterday. As long as you keep being better than the person you were yesterday, then you will be successful. Because that means you're never going to backslide. So, it's you versus you. And you just have to remember that. And then just keep pushing that goal. Dedication kicks motivation's ass every single day of the week. Let me say that again. Dedication kicks motivation's ass every single day of the week. Motivation, you show up when you feel motivated. Dedication, you show up because it's on the schedule. Thanks, Lori. Appreciate that support. Lori, when I weighed myself this morning, I was 256.8. And so, like, I have like a little bit less than 4 pounds, to lose 50 pounds total. And it's crazy. I was driving to work thinking about that today. If I lose 4 more pounds basically in the next week or two, I'll have lost 50 pounds total. I am 38. I'll be 39 here April 11th. So what is it, about 3 weeks I'll be 39. So I've had major knee surgery, but I got fat. I let my weight get out of control. I drank way too many pops. I was just crushing energy drinks to work 80-hour weeks. Built a very successful rental portfolio, built a very successful business, but I just let myself look like crap during this time. And so I'll tell you, I told this story many times, I'll tell it again. About 6-7 months ago, went on a family vacation, went down a water slide. The water slide weight limit was 285 pounds. I weighed 303 at this point. I went down that slide, flipped off the sled, went ass over teacups, hurt my foot, broke my toe, basically because I was overweight for the slide. At that point, I decided that as a dad and a husband, I needed to improve myself to help improve my family. At that moment, I told Danny I'm going to continue eating what I want. I'm going to continue doing what I want. And once we get back from this vacation, I'm going on a diet, I'm exercising, I'm doing cardio. And that's what I did. And so in about 6 months now, I've lost 46 pounds. What will you do with the loose skin? Are you going to have... I don't have any loose skin, man. Like, I'm still fat. Once I lose this weight, if you lose weight the proper way, if you diet, exercise, and lift weights, you're not going to have a bunch of extra loose skin. Like, you'll replace that skin with muscle. I mean, you look there, there's not going to be any loose skin there. I'm just going to continue to lose the fat, and you'll see more definition. Like, as long as you lift weights, put on muscle, like, you'll be fine. Like, too many people lose weight way too fast. Like, I'm losing 2 to 3 pounds a week. 10 to 12 pounds a month for 6 months, or not even, actually it's even less than that, because I had some bad weeks where I ate really bad. During Christmas I ate terrible. So I had my ups and downs, so by no means am I perfect. So Mark, I appreciate your tenacity of keep coming back. Like, appreciate that support. All right, guys, just a second. Whew. Whole stand almost fell over. That was weird. So again, I did 12 reps there. I felt like the weight was way too easy. So I'm going to add 5 pounds to each side, see what it feels like. Thanks, Lori. Sometimes, like, I give people chances, but enough is enough. Like, if you want to talk crap about me, I don't care. That stuff don't bother me. Leave my wife and kids out of it. But we'll see him tomorrow. What's up, Cam? How you doing today, buddy? So, Cam, we deadlifted. We deadlifted, what do? We did 385. We did 385, 405, 490, or 415 for 4, and then we did 4 or 3. Gosh, I can't even think. Like, my brain's so fried right now. We did 420, 435. Yeah, we did 435 for. I only could get 2. Then we did bent over rows. Now we're on lat pull downs. Chillin', brother. I've been seeing you work. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate that. That's the goal, man. I lost another 1.5 pounds yesterday. I'm down 46 pounds total. Like I could see like my chest and like shoulders and traps are really starting to come in. Like the last thing to come in is always going to be your obliques and your abdominals because that all comes, all abs, you can do all the exercise in the world, it all comes from the kitchen. It's all about your diet and how much you're eating and how healthy. So I weekly see a little bit different. Like I could start to see like in here where like abs are supposed to be, like where they're supposed to start forming. And so if I show you pictures where I was 6 months ago, like my gut was literally out to here. And like, I looked like a mess. I'll have to post a video. Yep, Kim, that's the goal. Spend tons of time. I want to get a bunch of sun out here this summer. Like I get eczema and stuff when I don't get enough sun. So I'm super excited to be spending a bunch of time outside here soon. Guys, we got 35 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that like button. Double tap that subscribe. Truly appreciate it. My goal is always to try to get 20 likes while we're doing our lifting. Guys, also a reminder tonight, the wife and I are going to go live probably between 7:30 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for our burpee challenge. For every like we get, we're going to do 5 burpees. So remember, later tonight, you guys want to smash those likes. Last week, we did 350 burpees in 1 hour. So what's that math? So 50, 60. So I think we had, what is that, 70? We had 70 likes in an hour last week. We did 350 burpees. Are you drinking any supplements? Yes, Cam. I take 2 supplements. I take Synthesix protein. I buy it in the 10-pound bags. I take a protein shake in the morning. Usually I get up at 7, get in the shower, leave for work at 7:40. I drink black coffee on my way to work, and then for the first few hours at work, about 9:45, 10 o'clock, I'll drink half of my protein shake. At 11:30, I'll drink the other half of it. 1 o'clock, I'll have my first meal. Roughly 1:30, I'll have my first meal, and then I have my second meal between 4 and 4:30. I usually eat it on my way home. Nothing screams dedication like eating cold chicken, rice, and broccoli because I'm out in the community. I just eat it cold with a spoon and then come home and work out. And so then I have I drink pre-workout. I usually prefer C4 pre-workout, but when I went to the store last time, there wasn't any. So I bought Optimal Nutrition's pre-workout. I'm not as big of a fan. I don't feel like I get as much of a pump with it, but it's all they had, so that's what I bought. But I'm looking to order more C4. Have the wife order some stuff off Amazon. Nice, that's going to make a huge difference, bro. Just watch. Oh, but when I was younger, I used to think I needed like creatine, I needed like glutamine, I needed to take animal packs, I used to take casein protein. I used to spend a couple $100 a month on supplements thinking I needed it. When the reality is, work out hard, you can get all the supplements you need from food, so just eat right, and then if you want to supplement some protein shakes and maybe some pre-workout, that's fine. Like I used to take like BCAAs and all this other crazy stuff back in the day. But guys, we've got 30 of y'all beautiful folks on. 30 of y'all beautiful folks on and 11 likes. Double tap that screen. Today's been one of those days where I've been hungry all day long, like just weirdly hungry. Like when I finish my protein shake, usually I don't start getting hungry until about 1, like 12:15, starving. So I ate my food at like a little bit before 1 because I was so hungry. My blood pressure had dropped. Ate my food at 1, like 2:45, starving. And I'm like, what the heck is going on today? And so I forced myself to wait until 4 o'clock to eat my next meal because I have to have the energy for when, because I usually get home about 5:30, and that's when I start my lift. And I knew I was deadlifting today, so I wanted to have plenty of energy. And like I'm holding strong now, but it was one of those days where I've just been super hungry all day long. That's right, Bulls. And most with something as good as long as you're burning calories and let yourself heal significantly. You doing any... Cam, are you new here, buddy? So Cam, after I lift, I do an hour of cardio. So I have a treadmill here. The wife and I just bought a brand new treadmill right there. Brand new. Cost me $1,000. My other old treadmill's over there. You guys can see it's up. It's kind of like I couldn't run on it, so I got rid of it. Or so, like I didn't feel comfortable, like because it was old. So, but I do an hour on the treadmill 4 nights a week, and I do 3.8 speed, keep my heart rate right around 135, which is all fat burning. And that's part of the reason I've lost 47 pounds. And then I usually was doing 5 nights of cardio, but I cut out one of those nights of cardio, and I started doing the burpee challenge. So for every like we get, we do 5 burpees. So the first week we did it, we got 260 burpees in an hour. The second week we did it, we did 310 burpees in an hour. And then the third week we did it, we did 350 burpees in an hour, which I chat GPT'd it. It's roughly like 500 to 800 calories. What's up? Want to come say hi to the people? I'm live. Yeah, 1 mile before, 1 mile after. So for me, I just do 3.8 miles every single night. Guys, this is my oldest son. This is Peyton. Can you say hi? Hi. Peyton will come down and lift weights with me sometimes. But we gotta be careful because he's only 8 years old. Even though he's super tall, he's still just my baby. What's Mom making? It smells good up there.
Hash browns and corn.
That's what I'm smelling is the hash browns. Dad loves hash browns.
Me too.
All right. Last set.
I.
All right, I got 3 more to do, Peyton. I want you to push down on this bar when I get towards the bottom.
What?
Stand. Move over here, right in front of me. Right there. Okay, as I pull it, like I say, right in front of me. Okay, as I pull it down, I want you to push down the bar a little bit. All right, I got 3 left. You ready? Like, the bar right here. The bar right here. When I get down. Just wait until I get to the bottom. Ready? Oh, there we go. Not so much help. 3 more. 1. 2. Last one. Okay, I got me. I got. Whew! Thanks, buddy.
New glasses.
That's that hard work. Hold on, let's lower this so you can see it.
I got new glasses.
Let's lower it down so Peyton can see. Oh, you're showing everybody your new glasses? Well, here, put them on. Show them. Look up. Look how snazzy he looks, guys, with his new glasses. Lori says, hey, Peyton, quick question. So my weight is 63 kilograms and my height is 5'9", and I'm 15. So would you say 115 deadlifts? So yes.
Bye.
At your age, yes. He left now, so now I'm going to lift this back up. Yes. So here's the key, guys. Like, when you're 15 and that's your deadlift, that's great. Because we got to stop comparing ourselves to people on the internet. Here's the thing is, how long have you been working out? What's your genetics? Like, there's tons of different things that go into it. But here's the thing. Like, you have to start somewhere. In general, as you get older, your goal is you want to bench your body weight, squat, I think, like 1.5 times your body weight, and then try to deadlift 2 times your body weight. I've never deadlifted 2 times my body weight in my entire life. At one point, I deadlifted 515 pounds, but I was weighing like 285. So that's not double. I was weighing like 260 and I benched 395, which obviously that's great. That's way above the expectations. And because of I'm tall and my knees are jacked, the most I've ever squatted, I think was like 385, which might have been 1.5 my body weight at that time. I'm not sure what I squat right now, but everybody starts somewhere. So wait, you deadlift. Okay, so you weigh 63 kilograms and you deadlift 115 kilograms. That's amazing, man. That's double your body weight. That's awesome. Like that's the goal. Like you've met the dream. Congratulations. That's it. Now just keep working hard, especially at 15. The key is, Bold, make sure your form's right. Like, go look up Brad Carroll. Brad Carroll's a world-class power lifter. I did a seminar with him once, and he came to the gym I went for. I had to pay for a seminar, and he taught a whole powerlifting form for both bench press, and squats, and deadlifts, the 3 main lifts. So just make sure your form's right, because you'll hurt yourself. Like, as long as your form's right with your deadlift, you'll be 100% fine. Like, make sure you're wearing pants or you have deadlifting socks, scrape it up your shins, make sure you pull your shoulders back, lock your lats in. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, so many people, if you have the cat arch, you're going to hurt yourself. But as long as you get down here, lock your lats in and step down, you'll be fine. And your bench is 65, so you're already benching your body weight, which is truly awesome. So you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. For someone who's 15, I encourage people not to take supplements. I encourage like chocolate milk. Milk's a really good one. You get lots of protein in milk, lots of casein protein, and then you'll get additional carbs for like trying to put on size. So chocolate milk for younger kids. Guys, I'm going to do this set, and then I'm going to go off on a tangent real quick. Give me just a second. I'm going to actually have to lower this down just a little bit more for the exercise I'm doing. So bear with me just for a second, guys. Okay, so here's the thing with creatine that scares me, especially with you being younger. So creatine in itself isn't terrible as long as it's monitored. But what creatine does, it can store in different parts of the body. It can store in muscles. So I'll tell you a story. A buddy of mine who I used to work out with, his mom's a nurse, and had a guy that was a huge power lifter but never did legs. And so he took a bunch of creatine, and all that creatine stored up in his legs. Decided to do legs one day and released all that creatine into his system all at once. So for about 3 or 4 days, he was super sore, didn't feel good. He's like, this is outside of normal. Like, he's on day 5 and 6, still super sore. Goes to the hospital. Last time I knew, this guy was in critical condition with kidney failure because he released all that creatine into his system at one time. So if you're taking creatine, I just encourage you to make sure you work out every single body part, because when you work out that body part, it's going to release that creatine into the system and doesn't allow it to store. So just make sure you're working and exercising anything, and take it in very small moderations. Like, I think the pre-workout I take in has a little bit of creatine monohydrate in there, but creatine monohydrate, hydrate is what means water. All you're doing is just basically pulling water into the muscle. You're not actually getting stronger. It just makes your muscles look bigger. You have to burn it off. If you take it, it will make. But I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about your liver functioning. Like, creatine can really mess up your liver if you don't burn it off. So just be careful with it. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's the appropriate dose. I would just encourage you to talk to your doctor, and then maybe use some Google. Don't talk to people at GNC. and don't buy your supplements at GNC. They're way overmarked price at GNC, and half the guys there don't even work out. They just try to sell stuff because they needed a job. So not everybody at GNC is like that, but most people there don't know what they're talking about. Like, if you ever get a chance, if you don't mind me asking, Bold, where are you from? Guys, we got 30 people on in here and 12 likes. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Thank you for that like button, Nimbia. So, I'm not exactly sure where that, but there's a couple different Arnold Classics. There's one over in somewhere in England, I think. Spain. I think there might be one in Spain. But there's a Arnold Classic here in Columbus, Ohio. It was just a few weekends ago. And I used to go to those conventions every year. You have bodybuilding there, professional athletes there, and I learned so much from going to those conventions, talking to different people, getting free supplements. It was always a blast. I went for like 8 or 9 years in a row. So look, just Google the Arnold Classic Europe, and you could find different things. I think there's one in Spain, and there's one somewhere else, because I lived a year in Brno, Czech Republic, and was considering going to one of them over there. Well, I was born in South Africa, actually. So they say. Okay. Whew. So guys, for me, for all my exercises, I try to do 4 sets of 4. So I did 4 sets of deadlifts of heavy weights, and then for all my other exercises, I do 4 sets of 12. So then I did bent over rows, 4 sets of 4, lat pull downs, 4 sets of 4. I'm going to do seated rows, 4 sets of 4, and then I'm going to lift this back up because I don't like it that low. I'm 6'3", guys, so it's hard for me to see. All right, thanks, guys, for all those likes. Truly, truly appreciate that love and support, guys. But seriously, if anybody has any questions about working out, supplements, things like that, add me on any of my other social medias. Me and my wife, we run these accounts together. We're all about uplifting and positivity. So, but our name is the same thing here as it is on TTE. It's the same thing on Instagram. And the other platform you can send messages. This one you can't. So feel free to add us over there if you want to send messages on questions that you have. Another quick question. What would be better, the pyramid or the reverse pyramid? I'll be honest, I'm not sure what you mean by the pyramid or the reverse pyramid. You'll have to give me more of an example. I followed your advice and got an inspection from the city. Like you said, I failed, but I'm completely working on repairing it. Thank you, brother. Oh man, Kim, actually, you know what? Until you just said that, I completely forgot that you and I talked back and forth. I remember I was playing the new NCAA game. I'm glad that you got the inspection. Cam, I'm actually under contract to buy another duplex right now. The appraisal just came back today, and the appraisal came back at above asking. So we're buying a duplex, and we should close either, I'm guessing probably Monday or Tuesday next week, which will be our 9th and 10th property that we will, well, our 9th and 10th unit. So we'll have 10 units total. For weights, I pyramid up. So for like my deadlifts, I did 385 for 4, 405 for 4 for my deadlifts. And then I did 415 for 4, and then I hopped up to 435 for and I only got 2. But I pyramid up because at the end of the day, like you want to exhaust the muscle, and you don't want to start high, exhausted, then not being able to do the reps. So I always pyramid up. Yeah, bro, I took your advice and I replaced my extension rope. That's awesome. Yeah, man, it's Cam, but it's definitely it's a whole thing. Welcome in, E1, looking shredded. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. 4 weeks clean. Man, good for you. Hold on, guys. I gotta hit this next set. I'm getting there. Got another 12 to 15 pounds to lose. Bold, I actually used to be a certified personal trainer through ISSA, and I actually used to teach like circuit classes. I used to do individualized trainings. I used to go out to travel out to people's houses and do individual sessions. But my primary day job, I'm a social worker. And so being a social worker and a personal trainer was too much alike, because you're just constantly begging people to do stuff that's good and healthy for them that they don't want to do. And so I'm like, I can't be exhausting myself all day long trying to get people to, not use bad supplements you guys know what I'm saying, not use bad things that you're not supposed to use, and not to drink bad stuff and take their meds like they're supposed to, and not want to hurt themselves or others. So like I was in that, and then with like personal training, people are like, here, I'll pay you, but I don't actually want to work out. Or, hey, you can come to my house, bring the equipment, but I only got 15 minutes. I'm like, no, you booked me for an hour session. Oh, I'll pay you the full amount. And it's like, no, man, like work out. Like, if you're gonna pay me, do it. I don't want to beg you to work out. Like, I don't want the money. Like, I want you to actually get healthier. And people didn't want to do it. To me, it just became exhausting. It is not easy to be no, Cam, it's not. Like, we're in a lawsuit right now. I'm actually waiting to hear back from my attorney. We have like a $12,000 lawsuit out there right now, waiting to hear back from my attorney from a tenant who destroyed the house, left a flea infestation. We had to rip up all the carpet. We had to put layers of kills on the subfloor. We had to do a bunch of work to it because they just completely destroyed it. And then we have another people that owe us like $1,400-$1,500 in back rent that they just didn't pay. And because it's a civil matter, it's like, if you hire a lawyer, it's going to probably cost you more to get your money back than it is for them to actually pay. And then not only that, but the government keeps increasing taxes on rental properties, which forces me to have to raise my rent, which makes me feel terrible because I don't want to raise people's rent. Like I want, if I could keep rent the same thing as it was from when I bought the house, I would do it forever. But taxes keep going up, and property insurance goes up and up and up, and it's like you got to offset those costs. If not, you're gonna have to sell. And then what? There's so many slumlords out there, and I'm the complete opposite. Like, all my units are in very good shape, so my price is a little bit more than the average person because I keep my properties in very good shape. I take very good pride in them. If my tenant calls me and says something's wrong, like they called us yesterday, hey, something's wrong with the furnace. Or not the furnace, the stove. Like, my maintenance man was there within 12 hours to take care of it. Like, it's how it should be. How many calories you eat each day? Every time I see you, you look better. I eat 1,900 calories a day. So it's anywhere between 18 to 2,000 exactly. So it's obviously like when you do eggs, like you can't exactly sure how many proteins are and stuff are in the eggs. And then everything else measured out. It's between 2,000 to 1,800 calories a day. And with the hour of cardio and the lifting of the weights, like I burn roughly 45 to 5,000 calories a day. So do I drink alcohol? Yes, I drink alcohol, but not while I'm cutting right now. I haven't had anything to drink in probably a couple months, but I do enjoy it once in a while. But if I do have something, it's only during my cheat time. Like, I allow it. What's up, Fish? Welcome back. All right, guys, give me just a second. All right, guys. We got 52 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button. Please hit that subscribe. I'm going to lift this all the way up. I'm officially done with my workout, guys. But I'm going to chat with you guys for a minute. And then I'm going to go upstairs because we'll do our burpee challenge here in a little bit. Wow. Just going to try to give people a deal and you pay the price for it. That's exactly what it is, man. Like, and then the thing is, like, these people that owe us like 11, 12 grand, I have to hire a lawyer. I have to pay that lawyer. And then like you go to civil court, you hopefully that you win. Then if you win, you got to hope you can collect it. And it's a whole process. This is why a lot of landlords raise rent, because you're covering for the cost of people who don't pay. It is what happened a lot of time, and it's terrible. Like, if everybody just followed the rules and did what they're supposed to, it would be so much better. Val, yeah, the belly is definitely the hardest part to lose, as you can see here. But where my belly was months ago, it was like out to here. Like, no joke. Like, out to here. So hold on, I'll show you guys. So when I started this weight loss journey, guys, this here was up here. So we're talking, this here is 1.5 inches. So 1 or 3, 4.5, 6. So you're talking I've lost 6.5, 7 inches on my waist since 6.5, 7 inches on my waist. And I just bought new pants about 6 weeks ago, and those already don't fit because the waist is too big. And so I'm gonna have to buy new pants again. So like I was a 42 waist, and now I'm down to like a 34, I think it is. So what is that, like 8 inches I've lost off my waist so far? Proud of you, man. Watching the stream for ages, but you're truly inspiring. Thanks, Ewan. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Chica. How are you doing? Another quick question. What are the best exercise for traps? So the best exercise for traps, hands down, are just shrugs. Heavy shrugs. But what you'll see a lot of people do is they'll cheat. Like they'll put too much weight on there because it looks cute, and they want to try to impress their friends at the gym. Like you need to actually be able to lift your shoulders up. So I just realized the last couple weeks I was actually not using enough weight. And so I was doing like 365 for sets of 12, and then just messing around, I threw another 25 on there, so it was like 415, and all of a sudden I did 415 for 12. And so I had my wife come and record it for me because again I wanted to watch me, see how I was doing, and I was like, there's no way I did this with proper form, so I had to record it just to kind of see. And I'm fully expecting I need to drop the weight because it's too heavy. I watched and I did 12 perfect reps of here. And one of the things I like to do is I'll come up, squeeze, and then I'll drop the weight because it when you kind of come down, it pulls that muscle down and gives it a good stretch. And then if you have dumbbells, do dumbbells, hold them out here and do shrugs like this too. And pull it here. And then, because I mean you watch, a lot of your traps are back in here that you don't see. You just kind of come up like this. And so another thing I like to do is just even rows here, you'll get a lot of lats into it. You did not shrug 405. Actually, it was 415, and yes, I did. I'll post a video for you, L. Actually, hold on, L. Let me see if I can find it. Hey, Danny. That video of shrugs, did you take that on my phone or your phone? Hold on, I'll show you guys. Give me just a second. My realtor found me a Section 8 tenant family, but I really need to have the house up to par. I'm going to fix it hard. Cam, there's a lot of rules with Section 8. A lot of things you have to follow. There's a lot of more rules and expectation, but it's kind of a good thing because the Section 8 will come in. They will double check the house. They will make sure it's up to standards. And at any point, if the tenant doesn't follow those standards, they'll lose their Section 8, which it's super hard to get on Section 8. You don't have it? Dude, 8 inches off the waist is awesome. Thanks, Cam. Hold on, Al, I'll show you. Guys, hold on just a second. So don't leave. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. I can't find it, guys. I'll have to look. I was trying to look real quick to see if I could find that video, but guys, I was trying to look real quick to see if I could find that video, but guys, there's 9 of y'all beautiful folks in here. Double tap that screen, hit that like. I'll have to find it later and post it. Because I don't think this is it. Nope, that's not it. I'll have to find it. It's guaranteed money on the 1st and the 15th, Cam. Yeah, but again, like it's low income people, which hopefully they take care of your property. It's 50-50 with what kind of people you're going to get. What's up, NWA? Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I just finished up my back workout. We did deadlifts, we did bent over rows, lat pull downs, and we did what do you call those? Seated rows. So we're done with our workout. The wife and I are gonna do a burpee challenge later. So for every like we get later, we're gonna do 5 burpees. Cameron, you messaged me on another whatever platform we were communicating last time, because my wife actually made a video specifically talking about Section 8, and I could send that to you. It'll give you a little bit more information. Bold, we will be streaming here in about an hour. So I'm going to end the live here in a few minutes, and then we'll be back in an hour, and we're going to do our burpee challenge. And so for every like we get, we're going to do 5 burpees. So last week we did 350 burpees. We got 70 likes, so we did 350 burpees in 1 hour. So basically, as people like, we do burpees. So, and we ended at exactly 60 minutes. And then how many other burpees we have at 60 minutes, we will finish out that remaining. And so obviously, if we get like 2,000 or something crazy likes, then me and the wife will alternate the burpees or something like that to try to keep it realistic. But as of right now, I want to continue pushing myself. I think 400 is reasonable. Like, I think I probably could do 400 in an hour. I think I'd be super sore, but it's not outside of like crazy numbers. So I'd be really curious to see, because the first week we did 260, the second week we did 310, and the third week we did 350. So it was pretty neat to see. But guys, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Gonna end the live. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that become a member. If you become a member, we'll add you to that positive, supportive community that we have going on here. We have a line group where we communicate back and forth. It's a lot more family friendly, and we really help support each other's goals, whatever it is. And guys, the reason we changed our name to Tilson's Unleashed, because we are just dabbling in a little bit of everything. My wife and I were social workers. Obviously, I'm an avid weightlifter. I've lost 46 pounds. We invest into real estate. We do a lot of stuff with that. We're under contract to buy one of our other units. I work like 4 different jobs. We have 2 crazy puppies. We have 2 kids. Like, our life is just complete chaos, hence the name. So if you guys are up for that, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. But you guys have a truly, truly amazing day. And we will be back probably around 8 o'clock, sometimes between 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock. Sometime we got to put the kids to bed. All right, everybody. Catch you later. Bye.